on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, that means you're new. I'm Mark. What's good with y'all? Go check out my other videos. Check them out. Check them out. But first, stay on this one. So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about something I normally don't really get to talk about too much. You know, it is a firearms channel. Yes, some of these, technically, you could say they are firearms related. You know, I mean, one of them definitely is. But, the whole point I'm getting at here is you guys read the title, you saw the thumbnail, there's really no beating around the bush with this one. 3 items you should carry along with your firearm. So, keep in mind this obviously is not including the firearm. This does not count on the list. So, sidecars. Now, sidecar has a couple of different meanings, really, and we're going to be using multiple of them in this instance. A lot of people look at sidecars solely as extra ammunition, which, yeah, technically, you know, a sidecar is, you know, extra ammunition. You know, you would have an extra mag in your sidecar. Sure, I get it. However, on top of extra ammunition, that's already one of them right there, which I'm going to go into, obviously, the importance of extra ammunition in a second. But it's another item that people like to carry along with extra ammunition in a sidecar is a tourniquet. Now, onto the importance of extra ammunition. Let's be 100% honest here. No one has ever truthfully said after a gunfight, man, I had too much ammo. It's never happened. No one has ever said it. Let's be 100% honest with ourselves. No one has ever said it. So, moving on from the extra ammunition, it's very obvious why extra ammunition is extremely important. A tourniquet is very important just in case either you, a loved one, or somebody you care about overall has gotten hit or hurt and they are bleeding out, and you can sit there and jump in, provide medical, at least apply the tourniquet and get 911 on the line, get an ambulance on the way so that way you can have medics there and possibly save their life. So I don't think there's any real debate against whether or not you should or shouldn't carry some sort of tourniquet with you. And I will say some of these I even do fall short on. You know, I'm not exactly running around with a tourniquet, but also when I'm at work, I know there's a ton of different medical supplies everywhere, like almost everywhere, in the range, outside of the range, retail area. They're everywhere. So that's not really something I'm worried about. It would more so be something I would have to be worried about on my day-to-day outside of work life, which is almost non-existent. Moving on, though. Third and last one here, a flashlight. Now, this doesn't have to be a weapon-mounted flashlight. This can be a off-weapon flashlight. For me, I bring both, technically speaking. I'll go into why I say I'm technically. But technically speaking, you know, the firearm I carry does have a flashlight attached to it. So I do have a weapon-mounted light with me wherever I go. But beyond that, we all do have a off-weapon flashlight with us. It's our phones. I mean, some of you guys are watching this video on your off-weapon flashlight device, technically. But an off-weapon flashlight, whether it be a just solely a actual flashlight that only, you know, serves the role of being a flashlight, or even just your phone, it's important to have a flashlight with you so that way you can identify the threat in case you are in a situation where it is dark and you cannot see. Or at least, even if you're not identifying the threat, identifying who possibly is not a threat. But with that being said, I do think that about wraps it up for this video. Yes, I knew this one wasn't going to be a very long video. However, I felt like it was just good information to get out there for you guys. But with that being said, y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, hit all, and whether or not you agree with me about my thoughts on these 3 things I feel you should carry with you along with your firearm, go ahead and comment your thoughts down below. Make sure to check out all my other videos. Y'all make sure to stay legal, stay safe, stay dangerous. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.